Have you heard of the butterfly effect? It says that small causes can create large effects, such as a butterfly flapping its wings may cause a storm or tornado several weeks later. However, I don't want to discuss chaos theory with you here. Instead, I invite you to look at this differently. Something as tiny and graceful as a butterfly in all its beauty can cause significant changes in the world. And by your choosing, you can create positive changes too. The question I am interested in is how to become that butterfly in the first place. Most people forget that it starts as a caterpillar and undergoes a metamorphosis before turning into a beautiful butterfly. You can call this the caterpillar's ascension into a masterful butterfly that significantly impacts the world. Regarding the three phases of ascension that we discussed in the previous video, we can apply the same terminology here. The first step is the awakening. The caterpillar becomes self-aware of its true nature, which we could call the butterfly essence. The second step is the metamorphosis. The caterpillar locks itself away from the world and starts an internal transformation process and emerges as a beautiful, full-grown butterfly at the end of it. So beautiful. The third step is mastery. You embody the powerful creator you are and express your true essence in alignment with universal principles. In other words, your very presence makes the world a better, a more conscious place. Now let's have a look at the second step and what it means for us as humans. What is the equivalent for us humans, since we are not butterflies, let alone have a form of biological metamorphosis? There are numerous names for it and even more approaches and techniques that can be applied. You could call it activating or balancing your chakras, shadow work, establishing an elemental equilibrium, overcoming polarity, healing your karma, turning lead into gold, letting go of the ego and identification with the self, and others. On different levels, these methods will initiate and continue your transformation, and they use various levels like mental, emotional, energetic, etc. And there are countless ways to do them or implement them into your daily life. One aspect they all have in common is introspection, which reveals new insights about yourself. Key elements involve taking full responsibility and accepting who you are, what you did, and where you are right now. Essentially, we are looking at all aspects of who we are, including the positive and negative aspects. This self-reflection will then lead to a new awareness about ourselves, which starts a transformation that allows us to heal. True healing eliminates the cause of the disease and not just the symptom. I call this second step of the ascension process soul integration. Fundamental healing and your resulting evolution come from full alignment with your essence, your soul. Your soul is the indestructible, immortal, and complete true self that animates your physical body, but eternally exists beyond time and space. Interestingly, the Latin word for soul is anima, hence the expression animated. A soulless body is a dead body. Anytime you experience pain or have a traumatic experience, your soul essence is detaching from your physical body. However, the soul itself stays always unharmed. This detachment of the soul from the body may result in feelings of emptiness, restlessness, burnout, overwhelm, and other forms of discomfort or dis-ease. Constant entertainment, drug abuse, and other forms of addictions are vain attempts to fulfill the inner emptiness. It's unfulfilling to be like others, trying to meet social norms and standards, and to keep looking for meaningless, short forms of satisfaction in the world around you. Your state of well being depends entirely on the world around you, and you are unable to derive and cultivate your well being from within. Soul integration means to engage in activities and non activities that anchor your innermost essence back in your physical body. You are no longer willing to fulfill pointless social norms. You learn to listen and trust your inner voice more and not just external ones like the media or other people's opinion. You disconnect from the consciousness of the masses, which evokes a new sense of freedom. You start living more from the heart space. You long for inner and external harmony and are willing to create that harmony with others and with nature. Creative self expression and conscious creation of your reality become the fountain of youth and ever expanding joy. You overcome the boundaries of your old self and other forms of identification. Once you reach the state of inner refinement, you are ready to spread your wings and cross the portal towards the next step in your ascension process, mastery.